Julián Jiménez Ortiz.
Imagine waking up one day to find yourself trapped in your own city, nothing coming in and nothing coming out. At first, everything seems to be normal, but after just 1 week, the supermarket shelves are empty. You cannot buy anything. There is shortage of food. Gas stations run dry. The streets become unsafe. Panic sets up on people, and people begin to think that it's the apocalypse. But this time, this is not caused by zombies, aliens, or even ChatGPT turning into Skynet. It's not that way. This apocalypse is something that humanity has been creating by decades. This time is called climate change. Well, this is the reality of a real city, is Florencia in Colombia, a city that is facing this apocalypse more frequently than ever before. But why is this happening? Florencia is located beyond Andes Mountains range, making it relatively isolated from the rest of the country. There is only one national highway that connects the city with the rest of the country, a road built in the 90s, and other alternative roads don't meet the requirements for big transportation trucks, so it is impossible to bring massive amounts of food.
And building a new road, specifically for this region, is not feasible. There is not enough budget coming from national government. It will take years and even decades.
All the essential supplies arrive through a single road, but this road is frequently blocked by landslides. Specifically, rainfall triggers landslides. This occurs when intense and prolonged rainfall saturates the soil, making it too heavy to hold and causing it to collapse. The soil fails. When this happens, Florencia is cut off. No food, no gas, sometimes even no clean water due to water pipes break. The operation is left not just to survive, but to endure. This is the real apocalypse. But it's not scientific apocalypse, and it's happening even more frequent.
It's not just about frequency, it is also happening randomly. Decades ago, the city planned according to the rainy season, which was typically in July, but recent years, rainfall has followed a random pattern.
Is there any way to face this problem?
Well, unlike a zombies apocalypse, this one is far more complex and harder to eradicate, but in principle, it can be addressed in two ways: preparedness and mitigation. The first one, preparedness, means that every family can stock on essential supplies before a landslide strikes. But wait, how can you prepare for future without seeing it? I mean, can we predict that? That's where technology comes in. For example, weather forecasting is a reality today. Everybody uses it. We can build an early warning system that monitors rainfall and predicts when conditions are likely to trigger a landslide. By recognizing, for example, rainfall patterns, which is our main variable associated with landslides. So, means that artificial intelligence can help, not this time to destroy the world, but for find solutions. But wait, there is more. Florencia is much more complex. Florencia's economy relies heavily on cattle farming. This activity leads to deforestation, which leaves soils exposed to more prone to infiltrate water, so increasing the likelihood of landslide occurrence in this area. The challenge is to understand how these economic activities intersect with rainfall patterns. This is more related or more attached to geospatial domain, and to plan accordingly, whether to relocate these activities or find better areas to develop such economic development. So, these challenges require diverse skills, from geospatial analysis and hydrometeorological hazard knowledge. This is for effectively land development planning, but it is not only a technical task, it is also for implementing early warning system where community participate. And of course you have to involve people, because they make part of that big economy of Florencia. And even knowing the geospatial patterns, you have to agree with the stakeholders, which are them. This is why it's important to apply interdisciplinarity. Remember, this is about anticipatory actions, a couple of days before a landslide strikes, and mitigation. Two strategies to confront a more complex reality shaped by climate change. a global issue that requires global actions. But in these times, Terminator is not the one who is going to save us from Skynet, but humanity itself from climate change, which is our own creation.